surprised he's going to go out with such a big fight?
It's just the right time, man. Look how many champions to laid off 2 years and came back. Look, my all-time great Muhammad Ali laid out and he had 2 warms up and came back. You know, when you're a champion, it doesn't matter how many times you've been laid off. It doesn't matter because you already been at the peak, at the elite level anyway. So you know what it takes to break your body down, to get back to shape, to do this, to do that. You already know automatically. It don't take a scientist to know how to get back into shape and get prepared for the biggest fight of their life.
But do you think his last 2 fights he deserves this chance?
Most definitely. Most definitely, he deserved this chance when he got the belt. You know, he's definitely have done what it takes to get this done. I mean, who else? I feel he's the 3rd best after Luis Ortiz. I already beat one killer. Now I'm finna go into another one. Who's doing it like me? I want the best out there. I want to give you guys the best fight out there, and this is what I'm doing.
Guys, listen up. Guys, listen up. I want you all the electronic press to spread out along here. Deontay's going to come right down the road. He's going to talk with all of you. We have Lou DiBella, Steven Espinoza down the end. You can get started with them. No. We're going to go right down the road so that everybody can get a good shot. All right. Let's line up a little bit of order. Hold on 1 second. We're going to start from the end with these fellas right
Most
here.
definitely. I think Tyson Fury will beat AJ any day of the week. You know, with his elusiveness and his awkwardness, it's gonna be when you find a guy like AJ that's so stiff, and you got a guy that can move. You know, it's gonna be hard to hit. He can't handle that because he wanna be so proper with it. But nowadays it's a new taste. It's like this is a new wave. You gotta have some type of swagger with yourself. With your step as you in the ring. They say a good champion can dance, he can do everything, and that's what I do.
Would you consider maybe Fury to be one of your most difficult opponents?
Luis Ortiz was my most difficult opponent. Tyson, he may be the 3rd, but I don't know if he's gonna be that. I haven't fought him yet, and we will see. That's what's so special about December the 1st. You guys know what I do. I don't play around. This is nothing that I play around with. I can't, when I say I go from Deontay Wilder to the Bronze Bomber, that's every bit of it. This is not a game. I risk my life for you guys' entertainment. Nobody else is gonna get injured. Nobody else is gonna feel punches coming at them. Nobody but the ones that's in the ring. So with that being said, I take this serious. To every bit of me, I got so much passion for the love of boxing. I got so much passion for this, for you guys. Y'all got a special thing in Deontay Wilder.
Champ, you're talking about Tyson Fury. He talks a lot about knocking you out. The truth of the matter is he's a tall, awkward fighter who could switch to southpaw. He's the kind of fighter that could make some other guys frustrated in the ring.
Correct.
That could be mentally difficult.
Well, it's not going to be mentally difficult for me. I mean, y'all keep forgetting. I just fought Luis Ortiz. I mean, a southpaw that's very crafty, that's very skillful. Over 300-something amateur fight, 360-something. If he switched up southpaw after me doing what I did to Luis Ortiz, then shame on him.
Champ, you had 40 fights. How many more?
I mean, I got 10 years left in me. The minimum is 7. I got a lot of things I want to do, and if I complete my goal before that time, then I'm gonna get out of here. I don't want to be in this sport forever.
Champ,
You're doing a great job.
Thank
you so much, brother.
Could you talk to us about the training? How you've been training, particularly for this fight?
What's up? It's been light training at this point. Monday, I go full training to camp, but my mind is already transforming. My mind is already adapting to the situation. My body, I can feel my body is starting to feel a certain type of way as well too. This is the most I've been around my opponent at this time. And the more I see him, the more I can feel my body. The more I can feel it over me. But I have to stay professional. I have to do it because this is no game for me. I keep saying this is not a game for me. I don't play around with this. I don't really want to talk about it because I'm about action. I done had many people promise me. Have you ever had somebody promise you something and you focus on that? You knew you was gonna have that, and then when that time comes for you to get that like was told to you, it didn't happen. It kills you. See, I ain't about false promises. I'm gonna do what I said I'm gonna do, like I've been doing. It's gonna be my 8th time knocking out, defending my title, and that's what's gonna happen.
One more question. Talk about what the biggest challenge is going to be. What do you think?
I think the biggest challenge is, like you said, we're both awkward. So in the midst of the time, we're gonna have to figure out each other. But me, I'm good at what I do. Although I'm tall, so when I throw punches, it may seem different from these shorter fighters or whatever. You know, I'm good at what I do. I love what I do. I love my style. It's untextbook, unorthodox. who in the hell he gonna get to be able to train for me? I don't do things by the textbook. I freestyle in my own way. I'm a master of my skills, and when I get in there, I'm a dissect.
How many rounds? Your prediction?
You know, this is gonna be some mid. I don't think this is gonna be an early fight. It's gonna take a while to adjust to the style and see what he brings. I'm a taller fighter than he before all these other guys, so it's gonna be different. Styles makes fights. So we're gonna see how fast can I adjust to him. And when I do, we don't know when it's coming, but it's coming. And when it's come, bam, baby, good night.
Did you have a question over here? Good.
Deontay, how excited are you to be fighting in the Staples Center?
Man, I'm super excited. You know, I'm glad that we're changing up locations. We're doing something that haven't been done in a long time. You know, the last fight we remember there is Lennox Lewis, Klitschko, who else? Well, that was, you know what I mean? Did Ariola fight Klitschko there too?
Yeah, he did.
You know?
Champ, how do you feel about pay-per-view?
You know, we're gonna see what happens. You know, this is my first time on pay-per-view. I'm looking forward to it. You know, I'd have built my name up off of knockouts. People love to see knockout. This is what the sport is about. You know, not only just the skill, but see it. You know, in my division, it's all about the knockouts. In my division, I'm perfect in it because it's about power and knockout, and that's what I display. I show a person how you can break a man down and then finish him with a
You always
knockout.
deliver.
Always to deliver. So you can believe me, I can deliver on December the 1st.
Right
You
on.
can't make it, click that button.
How important is your legacy? Like Muhammad Ali, Joe Louis,
Most
Evander
definitely.
Holyfield.
Most definitely. They're all of
Get into
them
that.
were hard acts. They're gonna be hard acts to follow, and I appreciate them for being able to pave the way for me because I need something to stay motivated. I need something to keep me lifted and doing what I'm doing. You know, with these knockouts, it's a blessing for me, but I'm surprised when I knock guys out too. People think I depend on my power all the time. I don't depend on something that's already been blessed to me. This is instilled in me from birth. This ain't nothing that's been taught of me. This ain't something that's new of me. And if you go back to my neighborhood, you can still tell you Deontay was being grown men before he became a man. That's a fact.
What do you think about AJ giving you ultimatums?
Man, you answered it. Why you think so?
You're scared. You're scared.
You know what I mean?
What do you think about AJ's poll?
I mean, I don't really want to talk about AJ. This ain't even about AJ. This is about me and Tyson. You know, AJ had his time. He didn't want to fight. He was a coward, and we know why. We know the reason. It's been many reasons, many things put out to why they don't want to do it. Go with your heart. Go with your hearts, people.
After you guys fight, you have to fight AJ then, right? Because
I mean,
y'all
hey,
gonna be like,
you know what I'm gonna tell you like this? If people want to see me fight AJ, you fans have the power to make it happen. Point blank and simple. I don't need to be asked about AJ when you guys have the good power. You guys have the power. Stop following that shit. Stop entertaining it. Go on the pages. I might get people to go to their house and call them cowards. It's you guys. You guys have the power for that. So if y'all wanted the fight to happen, make the fight happen. I'm telling you guys, make the fight happen.
One for you right here with Tyson Fury. Was that his last fight? What did you see as strengths and weaknesses with him?
I mean, you know, when you had the fight, he did the right thing. When you got another opponent with you, the opposite, the rival opponent, you don't show everything. You don't display everything. That's a big no-no because he know I'm scouting. So with that fight, he was easy with that person. You know, he was able, especially when he laid down ground and was able to do the guy every way he wanted to, let him follow his mode, his method of doing things. It was easy for him. He was doing a lot of great things. He wanted to look. He wanted to go. I knew he wanted to go to rounds. I mean, I can tell. I'm a fighter, so I know what to look for. I know what to see. But with all those fighters, I'm different. Nobody in the world is like me. I speak it, believe it, receiving it, and that's the way it is. My mind is very powerful. All of our minds are powerful. All we got to do is use it. And when you unlock that, you'll find out it's even more. You'll learn about yourself the things you ain't never knew about yourself. When you unlock your mind, you know. And I can't wait to show you. I'm a living testimony. What I say, I can deliver. I can show you what I say. That's the beautiful thing about me. Some people say I might be a preacher and lead the people. Trust in your champion.
Deontay.
I've been here for a long time. Trust in your champion, America. Y'all got a great champion. Y'all got a champion that ain't done what history has done. I'm making my own history with my own style, my own legacy. I'm the voice of the people. I'm for the peoples. I'm the people's champ. I'll never guide you guys wrong. I never. So when we go to war together. When we fight together. We got an intruder over here, and we can't have that.
Hey, champ, can we get the bomb squad there?
Bomb Squad!
All right.
This is right here is the next step to unifying the division. You know, I feel there should be one champion, one face, one name. Boxing is, you know, the heavyweight division is too small. You know, in the heavyweight division, there should only be one and one's fault. I don't know about this champion, that champion, then they're making belts they want to make all these different types of belts for different weights and stuff in the same weight class. You got the super, you got the regular, then you got the inch. What is all this crap? But it can only go on. Boxing can only go on due to y'all. If y'all entertain it, then it's gonna happen. If y'all want one champion, one face, one name, it's gonna happen. And I'm the man for that job. I'm gonna do that. So, you know, this is legacy for me for because I want to be a hard act to follow for these younger guys that's looking up to me. For people that's looking around me, saying that he said he was gonna do it. My whole career, I've been saying what I was gonna do. I've been quiet before, I didn't do nothing. But now I wanna talk, I wanna show people, I said, hey, the best, cause some people see things, they like, I don't believe it until I see it. But I want people to have an open mind and be able to believe things without seeing it, knowing that they're gonna come to pass. And I'm a living witness for that. I speak what I say, and I watch me do what I say I'm gonna do.
Deontay, speak on
That's
the
all
note
I ask her.
that you're Deontay Wilder Promotions now.
Most definitely, you know, you know, it's time for us to start doing some things with another level now. We're coming out with Bomb Squad Promotions, Bomb Squad Enterprises, my new logo on it. You know, right now I got my brothers in the game right now, and we're looking to do great things. You know, we're gonna build up. I'm still in my career, so we're gonna build up off of that. And then when it's time, I'm gonna be able to bring new talent in and do what I gotta do. Right now, I got a goal set of what I'm trying to do. I'm bringing something new to the sport because I love the sport, and it's gonna go like that. Bomb Squad about to take over. I know a lot of people said they was gonna take over, but that was unfulfilled prophecy. I am the man. It was told to me. My grandma said I was anointed. I was built for this. I was made for this. I think the purpose I was born to be a fighter, all over. Fight for everyone. Be the voice, speak for the voiceless. Speak for the unjust. Speak about real problems. Shit, I still know how much milk is. I ain't out of tune with society.
CBS Sports HQ, Deontay Wilder. Before we see you in the ring, there's a physical fight December 1st. There's a mental one this week. From today in New York, this press stop. What's Tyson Fury's angle to try to goad you into a fight?
I mean, well, he's trying to. His angle is since he beat Klitschko, like I said, that's his baby. That's his prized possession. You know. You psych Klitschko out. Klitschko never had nobody to come in and just mess with his mind like that, psychology. And that's what you do. You're a fighter. You're supposed to be able to talk and try to get in this man's head. But you can't get in my head. I know what this sport holds. You know, I know what to do. I'm well trained. I'm well educated. I'm at the elite level. There's no getting into my head. It's too powerful. My head is shut out. When you talk, when he's talking, he's just talking. He don't understand. I ain't listening to none of that because I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just sucking all this energy in. I'm sucking all this energy in. So when that time comes, I'm gonna release. I've been through so much in my career. It's the wrong time to be messing with me. The wrong time. I can't wait. I feel it now. People think I play around.
Well, we've never seen a punch. He's never seen a puncher on your level, but you've also never seen somebody with his unique skill set. How do you prepare for a guy 6'9" who's that quick?
I'm a champion. Champion adjusts. Champion know how to adjust to any style, any fighter, and that's what I do. Bring them on. I'm 40 and over 39 KO. Every man stepped in the ring and had to go. I had to adjust to every man. I done seen it all. I've seen it all. I've been to other countries. I done put myself in position where, you know, I was the guest. I was in your territory. I came. I conquered, and I went back home. Now, we got an intruder here, and we're gonna handle intruders. We're gonna welcome to America. We're gonna knock him out and send his ass back home.
On December 1st, Showtime pay-per-view. How does this fight end? What does this fight look like? What can fans expect?
I mean, fans can expect explosive power. They can expect boxing skills. They can expect big guys getting there trying to knock each other out. If one ain't trying to do it, you know the other one. You already know my agenda. My agenda don't change. No fighter with no fight. My agenda don't change. I come in and give the fans what you want to see. If you're gonna give your hard-earned money, I'm gonna give you what you want to see. If you want a one-on-one class of how to knock somebody out or what it looked like to see a body on the ground, I'm the man for you. Click that button, baby.
And finally, everybody, of course, wanted to see you against Anthony Joshua, but if you beat Fury, you're the lineal champion. How much of the negotiating help is that for the future?
Man. Roll the drum. Beat the drums, baby. Drum roll, please. It's going crazy. They didn't want this fight to happen. They main people that don't want this fight to happen because they know how much power and how much leverage is going to be after this fight. No matter who wins, you know, it's going to be a lot of power and leverage, and they don't want